Oh wow. We live. That the thing about it is like it's like it goes from not being live to live, and like you don't know like how am I supposed to be? You got to show me on the screen if we're live, producer. It says the YSL Rico case. Everybody knows that, but we are here.
Hey
Hey
guys,
y'all.
hey everybody.
We are here, and you all are here. So let's see who we have here. Let's give some shout outs. We didn't get to see you guys earlier today. Hey T girl, I love that flower. You got I always know it's you because you're a flower. Hey Sheila. Sheila. I don't think we know Sheila. Hey, do we know
No,
Sheila?
I know Sheila.
Oh, you know Sheila. Okay. That's Sylvia. Where my Soul Squad people at? Where my Soul Squad people at? Classy Coco. Hey. Nice to see you, everybody. Yeah,
Coco's
we didn't get
always
to,
here. Tall Glass is always here.
of
Yeah.
course. We know Miss Honest and all the chat good vibes. Hello, Miss Honest. Thank you for joining. We missed y'all today. Sierra, we missed you because we didn't do an afternoon because the chapel was busy. So we could not do the afternoon Nona. Hey, but we are here this evening and we're so glad you guys are here to talk, Irvin. Irvin, what you want to talk about? I want to know what you want to talk about. Listen, I want to know what y'all want to talk about, and I want y'all to get on this question of the day. And we're gonna say the question of the day, and we want y'all to do y'all's video answer to the question of the day. Will this case end in a mistrial? Is the question of the day. We've been
Hmm.
posting that question in the chat, and you should have seen in the chat the link for you to answer on video. We want to see y'all's faces. Y'all see us every day. Every day we got to come on here and put our best face on. And that's hard. Okay? That's hard. All right? Because sometimes we tired. So y'all need to get on here too. All right, y'all. No, for real, get on. We want to see question of the day. Will this case end in a mistrial? Put that back up. And yeah, let us get your answers. Can we put the URL up? Answer your question and we might put you on the show. There is the link. Go to videoask.com and then put it. Okay, this is okay. Without the bracket, just put in the F2IZ1KB7G. It's gonna give you a chance for you to get on there with your phone. It's super easy. Get on there with your phone. Don't get all close like the dude from yesterday. And we don't want to see. You don't need to be like this with your phone. You just do regular, like you're talking to your people. And we want y'all to talk to us. What are you thinking about this case? Is this thing going to be a mistrial? Because I'm just saying, it's like clown court sometimes. I didn't look at it today. I'm just assuming. I was talking to Afi Patterson, who will be joining us tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Afi Patterson Esquire today. And she's joining tomorrow at the 12:30 show. She's a bona fide attorney girl, black girl,
A real attorney.
a real attorney. So y'all come through because we're gonna get a real now. We be on here, we be talking like we know what we're talking about.
But we don't.
But we trying to bring we trying to bring real people that know the law. They know the law. So Afi Patterson from Black Letter Law gonna come through. She sometimes you might see her sometimes with some of other people. We ain't gonna give them no name, Sean. But her platform is the Black Letter Law, and she's coming through tomorrow. So come through if you really want to talk the legalities of the mistrial situation. She says she don't think that's going to happen. So we'll see. But we want to hear what you have to say. So please, the link we gave it to you for the video ask videoask.com/ whatever the rest of that URL was, not the bracket. Don't put the bracket in. Act like y'all know what this is about. Put that back up one more time, please. Don't put the after the G, don't put that part in. So producer, can you fix that for the future so people don't get confused
I put the
when you
bracket in.
put the bracket in for the future? I know, but for the future. Put that URL in, get on there on your phone, give us your answers. We putting you on the show. We want to see all of y'all. All right. Who else is here? Let's give some more shout outs while we talk. So anyway, Sylvia. Hey, Unita. Hi. Hey, y'all. Nice to see you in your car with your shades on. What time church start today? Not church, Lord Jesus. Lord. Court.
You said what time church
I'm
started?
ready. I'm ready for Sunday already.
Church was.
Okay.
I mean, church. See, you got me saying church.
The chapel. Maybe it was the chapel. You weren't in the chapel today. I was thinking about people getting mad. I don't know. My brain been acting real funny these days. You don't even know. So look, and that's why I be sometimes. Go ahead.
Court was supposed to start at 10 o'clock, but it started after 10. It was like almost 11 o'clock. Seemed like.
Okay, Miss Green Eyes. So they late again. This is a true black trial. You know how we like to do, because we like to do things in our own time. What's how we feeling at the moment? Do we want to do it on time or not? I don't know. Do I feel that way? I'm not sure. Is it gonna bother anybody? No, because we cool. Javion, or Javion. If a mistrial happens, everybody goes home. Yeah, everybody goes home temporarily.
And then they had some of them have to file for a bond.
What's that mean?
A bond. They don't just automatically come out. Just like you remember the YNW guy.
Oh, I don't mean everybody go home. No, nobody ain't going home. You still under arrest. We meant to say like the people that we're no longer doing trial. Nobody ain't going home. You going back to jail.
Unless they give you a bond.
Yeah, and if Thug asked for bond already, what? 3 times,
Four
right?
times.
4 times.
4 times, yeah.
They not trying. I kind of feel like there's a lot of hateration going on for him. That has nothing to do with the RICO. I just like, why y'all so hard on this man? Like, what is it that I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it all out because it's not adding up. The math is not mathing in the RICO situation. So anyway, so they got a 10-ish, 11-ish. You got in there. Who was in the building?
Who was in the building? Mariah was in the building, and Thug's dad.
Yes, Thug's dad. What's that? Doug's name? It's named Jeffrey Sr.
Jeffrey William Sr.
Jeffrey William Sr. was in the building as well.
Well, would you like him to be in the building here tonight?
Well, come on through, sir.
Hold on, I'm gonna send him the link. He told me just in case that we'll see if he comes on, y'all.
Let's see what he do. Listen, we always got room for Mr. Jeffrey Williams Sr., sir. Come on up in here with Unita and everybody else, with Tall Glass and all the people. Put the names up there, producer. Put the names up. We want to know who's here. Sierra. No, they won't. They will have to start over, and that's ridiculous. We need a sentence and then just start an appeal. Yes, I agree. That's very costly. People think mistrial is cute. It's like, oh yeah, we got home scot-free. No, that means you got to do everything all over. Everything has to start from the beginning. Everybody that had to pay for a lawyer now got to pay for a lawyer again. All your tax dollars that was going towards this is more tax dollars. A mistrial is never a good idea. That's why Afi is saying it ain't gonna happen. They already spent too much money. They're like, nah, y'all, I don't care what happened. I don't care if Ronald McDonald come up in here and start twerking. You ain't having no mistrial. It's not going to happen. What's the replay? Oh, you trying to tell us the replay? I love how he be moving us along. Because we like to talk and just casually hang out with the peoples. All right, so this is a moment we want to play from earlier today. It started at 10. Wait, we didn't finish going over who else. So Mr. Williams was there. Mariah was there.
Yeah, and a couple of family members from the other defendants was there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know their names, but they were there.
Let's take a couple of looks. Producer, you trying to get us into the moments? We want to see the pictures of people who was there. We got pictures, okay? It wasn't a big fashion spread today. Mariah was very, low key. You know what I'm saying? She didn't do the whole shoe parade, but we will have a shoe parade tomorrow of all the looks from this week. Yeah. So again, tune in for that. If you're into, okay, there's Thug. He had on a nice, it looks like I really wish we had looked that up. I kind of feel like that might like.
Zara sweater. It's a sweater from Zara.
Zara.
Zara. Z-A-R.
Zara. I love Zara.
Yeah.
Fashion at Zara. Okay, it's a Zara sweater. How you know? You you went behind his neck and look, or
I asked questions.
Oh, you did.
I asked a lot of questions.
Okay. Infamous Sylvia Camp caught Mariah, just low key chilling. Had a, shearling, the faux shearling on gray. And, the look is still matching. She's going gray and like beige, and he's doing gray and beige. So that connection is still there.
Still the match is there.
That's the shoe
Not
from
that.
that's not the shoe for today, sir.
That's not the shoe she wore today. She wore the clear ones.
She wore the clear shoes.
Yeah.
The Chanel PVC, no.
The boots.
The Chanel PVC, I think it was. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the clear ones. We'll pull out
Those
those.
are what she wore. Yeah, she wore those.
Listen, you can't expect the sister to have a pair every day, a new pair every day. Now that's unreasonable. You know what I'm saying? And this is the challenge people have when they get in the spotlight, right? People expect you to be out there, and you got to have something new for them, or they be like, no. Remember Tiffany Haddish was wearing that same dress everywhere, the white dress.
Yeah, yeah.
See, that's what I feel like. People need to keep it real and act like you know that,
because that's the way we do in real life. I mean,
who wearing? Ain't nobody got time for that. Every day you got to be. If it's my job as an entertainer, maybe, but like, come on, that's still a little ridiculous. Anyway, is there more pictures, producers? Because I could have swore I saw more pictures. Talk about that infamous Sylvia. What's that moment you capture? Who's who talking to what? What are they talking about?
That is Mr. Stillwell talking to his attorney, Mr. Shaw.
I wonder what they were discussing.
It
looks like it was very pointed. It was let's imagine everybody put in what you think they were saying to one another. Let's caption this picture. Caption that. That's a new section right now. We're doing it. Jeff getting so big, but before he got indicted, he was already putting on a little bit of weight.
Yeah, he got some of the belly weight. And he's the tallest. Seems like he's the tallest person in the whole building.
Really?
I mean, the whole, courtroom.
Yeah. Is Jeffrey Senior tall too?
No.
Oh, okay. So is his mama tall?
No.
Okay. Unita says, I've been watching this trial and I cannot understand why. Sound like a bunch of little incidents in the neighborhood and blaming Thug. I don't believe these cops and these guns. They got a hard time ahead because I don't know anybody on here that's talking about, yeah, I believe it. Like, if you can't convince, they got a jury of their peers. It's a jury of their peers, meaning it's people like Miss Unita. It's people like Tall Glass. All of us are there. That's who's supposed to be there. Who is saying right now that the state actually is doing a good job? Because I don't know nobody that's saying that. They really wasting all of our money.
Maybe we need to ask the chat who thinks that they're doing a good job.
Do you think? Yeah, let's ask. I mean, does anybody in here think that the state is doing a good job presenting their prosecution in the RICO case? That these gentlemen are in a racketeering criminal organization? Please tell us how. I mean, maybe you're seeing something we don't, because we missing it. And we lay people, we don't know. Maybe we missing the point, and that's why we're gonna have Alfie Patterson in here tomorrow, giving us some real crime talk, some legal talk. But yeah, more pictures, please. Any more pictures? We can caption. Listen, I'm serious. We're gonna have to caption this. I want you to caption that picture. What was Mr. So-and-so saying to his attorney? Nope, the state scared his mind still. All right. No more pictures, producer. Is that it? The state case is confusing and disjointed. Exactly. Like, you making me feel like something wrong with me where I can't follow. Poor Sylvia coming here. I'd be like, so what happened? And she'd be like, well, I don't know. And what?
Seems like I'm listening to the same thing over and over and over. A little bit of drugs, a gun, and a little bit of marijuana, less than 38 ounces of marijuana. So I'm like 38 grams of marijuana. So I'm like, okay, what am I listening to? I haven't seen anybody with a big, well, I did see one big bag. But here's the thing with that big bag. You don't see the video of before how the bag got there. You get what I mean? They didn't show that. That was so
and it wasn't like they couldn't get it. We want to see before the bag got under, before you went and got the bag, how the bag get under there, because it's all on tape. The manual says the trolls on that other platform believe the foolishness, and that's why you're here, because we're a safe space where we can talk about real stuff. We're not over there with stupidity, okay? And that's why you come here, and that's why we're gonna keep it real on this side.
Jay said, but what is the troll looking at? Because I'm really trying to figure out, what are they looking at that they see something different from us?
They listen, the lens, people try to act like race doesn't matter, but this is America, caca. It does. They see things, we see things differently because we're giving them to some extent because they're our people and we've been in the hood and we know what it's like in the hood. We give them the benefit of the doubt. We know that even though they may have been doing crime, that there's also a level where they are being targeted. I think we do that. And I think that on the other side, the folks who are not from our community, they think the way that they think. These people are criminals. This is the way that they behave. Of course they did these things. This is the nature of America.
Look what Miss Fat said. Miss Fat, stop it.
Put it on there. What Miss Fat say? Sexy. I can't sexy chocolate with the silver box. Have my is that the attorney?
That's the attorney, Mr. Matthews.
Yeah, Mr. Matthews. He does. Ooh, there we go.
He's so smooth. Look at him. He's so
smooth. Yeah.
So smooth, y'all. And he is like so kind, y'all. He'd be like, "Hey, Miss Sylvie, how are you doing today?"
Ooh, and he sounds really. We have a moment where I think he is interrogating somebody, and he sounds really great. I think we're ready for that moment now. Let's replay the moment.
Correct. Yes. And you indicated that you recovered a firearm, correct?
Yes.
At 2142, correct?
Yes.
And down in your incident narrative, you indicated that it was on May 25th at 20:01 that you were dispatched, correct?
Yes.
So that I'm clear on this matter, obviously. The calls started coming in around 8 o'clock, right?
Yes.
But you did not actually make contact with Mr. Huey until 9:42 when you recovered the items and the weapon, correct?
No, so the reason why it's for deal from 9:42, that's the time maybe I'm talking to the judge at that time, so I actually get the time from 911.
Yes, the brother sounds very clear. He sounds very convincing. He sounds very powerful. He's nailing it. That's right. What? Miss Fat?
Miss Fat.
Oh, God. We're not doing no love connection. Poor Sylvia. Now she got to go up in there.
Oh, my God.
Tell him to come through.
Jesus, Lord.
I was like, sir.
He did promise once this is over, he will give an interview.
Girl, tell him we just want to look at him and hear his voice. We're not interested in all that you're talking about. We just really want to see what you got going on here. It was like Senior looked better than Junior. Well, I gotta see what Junior looked like too. I remember seeing them in one picture. I don't know. There was a picture of them two together. Talking. Mm-hmm. I don't know if producer gets that one, but yeah, there was a picture of them two together. So yeah, he's not that one. The one with him and his son. There's one with
they're looking at each other behind Huey.
Huey's in the middle, and then they're looking at each other. If you pull that up, we want to just examine that scene again and see, what we can glean from that scene. Miss Fat, you done brought a whole nother level in here. Not that one. We trying to be professional in here. And there you go. All right. So what was that scene about, Sylvia? What was that scene about that we just saw?
Which one? The one where
he was where Mr.
Matthews.
Fox.
Mr. Matthews.
Yeah, was grilling whoever that was. We don't
know. That was Officer Henry. Officer Henry. Mm-hmm. Did you hear the hard breathing? He was frustrated. He was so like that type of thing. He was frustrated.
So this was because they were saying this was the cross-examination from the testimony
from yesterday, where he was talking about Huey. There was 3 people that got shot in the parking, and not the parking lot, in the Grant Park. They got into an argument over some basketball game or something like that. And they started arguing. And somebody took out a gun and started shooting, and everybody started scattering all over the place. They gave a description of what the guys look like, and of course, black male. So they came up to Mr. Huey to ask him question. Mr. Huey took off running. When he took off running, he threw the gun. Right. The gun is not the gun that had any arms discharge. It wasn't hot and everything. So he was asking Mr. Matthew was asking Mr. Henry questions, and he was just getting frustrated because he got discombobulated a couple of times in his answering of his question. He couldn't answer some questions.
Mm-hmm. So Mr. Matthew, who was, is he a police officer?
Oh, no,
I mean, Mr. Henry, he's a police officer, right?
Police officer that was called to 911 call for him to come and assist in the situation that was going on in the park.
And Mr. Matthew was really trying to get the timing right because he was saying, trying to figure out, well, you called in at this time, and you're saying, like, what was that? What was he trying to?
He forgot what was in his own report. He was like, Mr. Matthew kept asking him about the 21-hour time, and he was saying no, it was a different time. In fact, it wasn't 8 o'clock; it was 9 o'clock. It was just going back and forth, and then he showed him the his own report, and then he was like, he had to give in. But he kind of got frustrated. He was kind of a little hostile, I would say.
You know when you're getting smoked.
They've been getting smoked lately. They've been getting smoked.
They taking L's every day. So, I mean, yeah. So I can understand why they get up there like, why are we here? This is terrible. Yeah, I can see that.
And Miss Love hasn't been doing the interrogation, so most likely she'll be on tomorrow. I know she's going to be on for the Brookhaven police officer. Remember the one I kept talking about? Pikes. He's going to be on tomorrow, so they should have at least 5 witnesses tomorrow. We shall see. And we're going into court at later. We're not going in the morning. We're going in at 12:30. Start time 1 o'clock.
That means you're not getting out till late.
He said we're going to get out at 5.
Okay. I'm saying we'll see about tomorrow's broadcast, guys. Oh my gosh, you're going in at 12:30.
12:30.
Girl, we supposed to have a live at 12:30, so we gotta change that.
I know.
All right, so we gotta change that. You know what? Why don't we have our live at 12? Sometimes we as Black folks need to leave all that foolishness alone. Don't be riding dirty so they can't say this and that and the third. I know what happens. Make them prove it so there's no questions. I feel you, Sarah. I feel you. You know,
Sarah, but we're talking about kids that are hard-headed too. I mean, really, y'all. We're talking about kids that are hard-headed.
I mean, like, why you saw how the judge? Okay, hold on. My question is, you talking about riding dirty, so that means you're talking about having a
marijuana in the car,
marijuana or unregistered gun.
Any that tailpipe messed up, light on your your license plate light, the little light in your license plate, if it goes out, that's a reason for them to stop you. I mean, I guess that's part of being riding dirty, huh?
Yeah, but that's not riding dirty. That's just riding regular. That happens. Like, the problem is, like, okay, when they pull you over, if you got stuff in your car that you shouldn't have, and I can understand what Sarah's saying in that regard. But I try to put myself in the shoes of these folks, right? Like, where they're from, you don't go to Walmart and buy your gun legally because you're not going to get it. Maybe because you don't have the money to buy it legally. Why buy it when you can get it, from the streets?
You know what?
I'm just saying. Like, this is what you're thinking, right? Why I'm going to Walmart, to buy this when I can get this gun. Okay, yeah, it's hot. But, like, it ain't like I got an income. This is the life people are living out here. They're making poor choices because they got poor options.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. If you had better options, you'd make better choices. All right. So Talk Less says, you saw how the judge really kept cutting the defense off today. I was pissed. The judge was really leaning, stayed heavy today. Really obvious. Damn it, Glanville.
Ooh. Judge, that's not me. That's her. That's her, Judge. Don't.
That was me. Listen, I was sorry. Bleep that out. We're gonna bleep that out.
Not me, Judge.
We're bleeping that out. I don't want to cuss. But, it's just frustrating because it's like, why does it seem like he keeps, leaning in that direction?
But you got to know, majority of judges are old prosecutors.
True.
So they're going to lean towards prosecution. And
That's
then who pays them?
unbelievable.
Who pays them? The state pays them.
Come on now, break down the whole mechanisms of it all.
I mean, come on, y'all. Be realistic. You try
That's
to
your
be
boss.
as unbiased as possible, but who pays your paycheck? If
That's
they
so
should have somebody that
crazy.
pays them that has nothing to do with the state or anything, but it's not. There's no third party.
This is supposed to be a, fair and balanced.
It's not. It's not fair and balanced.
I mean, we can go all day on that. We can go all day on that. I'm just like, wow, this is really the whole setup. This is really the whole setup. The law is the law. You still have to follow the law. Yes, you do, Tall Glass.
You do, Tall Glass. You do. You're absolutely.
But we're all about following the law here. People ride around all the time. I mostly see our kids doing it, smoking weed. Well, it is legal to carry a certain amount. What in Georgia is it?
It's not legal at all in Georgia.
Not for recreational?
No.
Not under a certain amount?
Well, you won't get you will get pulled over if they smell it and then they see the amount, then you get a misdemeanor charge. But it's not legal here.
What's going on in Georgia? They still ain't legal?
That stuff stinks.
Well, it
I don't want
absolutely
it to be
does.
legal.
I mean,
It stinks.
I'm just wondering. I mean, the rest of the states are, very aggressively, legalizing, and I didn't know that it wasn't legal there.
It's not legal here at all. And that's why I try to tell these kids, like, don't give them a reason to stop you, You know what I mean? You smoking with weed and and then all of a sudden you think that's probable cause, everybody. Weed, because remember, federally, weed is not legal. I don't care what your state says. If you get a federal charge and stuff like that, they're gonna get you, even if it's legal in your state.
Ain't nobody able to smoke weed. You can't even smoke weed. Listen, I'm just saying. Listen, I'm in the New York area, and it's legal here now. So it's for us. It's like people walking down the street. But the worst part about it is, it's about who's targeted. Yeah. Because statistics show that more white Americans smoke weed than other people. But why are we the ones that are disproportionately, pulled over? And then guess what? A lot of drug dealers is Caucasian too. They just don't sell it on the street. Right. Come to their house. That's how we get it. That's how we get it. Who said that? Who said that? That they we black people ain't got no planes to go get no cocaine from no Cuba or wherever Colombia. That at COINTELPRO. I can't go in Walmart and not spell it. Where you at? You need to tell us where you at. Probably Chicago. I mean, I know for a fact, Midwest, they smoke it everywhere. Yeah. Everywhere. Yeah, you do. You definitely do smell it everywhere these days. Everywhere. I went to the dispensary for the first time in Chicago over there, and it was like, I just wanted to experience going in there. Yeah. Yeah, they got all the dispensaries every other block out here now. So anyway, the point of that was they were establishing that Officer Henry did not remember the details of his police report. Yeah. And you know what? In every single body, I know they're trying to do this RICO gang charge. No one has said there was actual gang sign. If you ask them, they say, yeah, it was a gang sign. And you ask them what kind of gang sign it was, they don't remember. Then there was no graffiti of the gang for that territory. I mean, these testimonials they given is not even fitting the expert that came on in the beginning. They set it up. You set up. Thanks, Unita, Charlotte, and Atlanta. Yeah, you set up the thing. Said this is what it looked like. This triangle. He gave us the whole education. We sitting there like, ooh, he about to break it down. He about to show us how this all links up. Mm-hmm. Where is the connection? Maybe they're building it up. Maybe I told you yesterday. No, they're building. I'm sick of giving them the benefit of the doubt. It's been 2 weeks. Remember, you got 6 months to go. You're like 5.5 months to go. They just dragging it out because they can. This is like they just bringing up all of these disparate charges that are not individuals. That's right. I agree. It's not adding up. It's like they're basically backpedaling into it. They're backing into it. Yeah. They went and they said, okay, who live around Cleveland Avenue that's already under arrest? That's in jail. Right. Who if they like made an announcement in the jailhouse cafeteria? Who here from Cleveland Avenue? All right, we need to just write your names down. We gonna put you in this RICO because it's adult. I don't see how this is bringing together this whole idea that there is this organization, whether it be the classic traditional style or the hybrid or whatever that guy said from the beginning. The gang expert who was a part-time bouncer, a police officer who went to the gang conference, the gang con, not Comic Con, but gang con. He went to the conference where all the gang experts get together. And he came and brought this wonderful presentation and explained to us all the structures of the gang. What gang is this where everybody just doing their own thing all over the place? Just what is this? How do you show that this is a gang?
Look, it's a hybrid gang.
It's a hybrid gang, right? Because I guess they just do whatever. Okay, the gang triangle. Let's look at this. We're gonna examine the evidence. We're gonna really take our time, people, and try. Now, the person, the crime, and the gang. Through the commission of the crime through the commission of what does that say? Exonerated evidences. What is that? Can somebody make that out? All right. Bottom line, what does that say? Okay, those are, you keep pushing the picture. So the person is employed by the gang and they participate in criminal gang activities and through the commission of these crimes or whatever, that's how the triangle works. So, okay, so we got the crimes and what's the employment? I'm trying to figure out what's the employed by the gang. How do we say that when Huey was at the park at Grant Park running from the scene of a shooting, that somehow that was a job that the gang gave him to participate in? Make it make sense, y'all.
That does not. When you say it that way, that doesn't make sense. It was an argument maybe it was an argument about the gang. Maybe that's, but then nobody came and tell what the argument was about.
Right? They're at the park at a basketball game where people get heated. When you're at the park and people have conversations and they get heated about stuff, this is typical. You don't got to be in a gang to have an argument with somebody at the park. You know, people in Atlanta, y'all, listen, Miss Unita, you better be safe out there. Don't be at the park arguing with your girl because you might just be in a gang. And if you have on red, they might sweep you up right then and there. ATL has homelessness. I see a lot of them with those pretty ankle blankets, those pretty ankle bracelets.
Oh, the monitoring ankle bracelet. That's what you're talking about.
Oh, to keep the homeless people?
Listen to this. I found out that Atlanta itself has the most people on probation. That's why you see those ankle bracelets.
I need to move. I thought Atlanta, they be making it seem like Atlanta's all this wonderful. And I love the fact that there's so many folks down there doing well. But it seems like there's a whole nother side. And I think that's what Little Baby was talking about in his documentary and what we're talking about right now. The bigger story is about what's happening on Cleveland Avenue. You know, what's happened in Little Baby's community in the background of all the development and gentrification that's happening in Atlanta. You know, you got like Tale of Two Cities.
Look, she said, I'm wearing red now.
Daggone, you need to go inside. Don't you do it. Girl, you're in danger. The boys in blue.
Get in the house.
They're coming for you. You're going to get RICO'd up.
Get in the house and don't do no gang sign.
Don't let your finger slip under your nose or anything. Don't rub your nose. You know, don't let your finger slip. This is such a freaking joke. I feel so bad for them. I feel so bad for them. And they, you know, again, I listen, I cannot say whether these people have committed crimes. And if there are real victims that have
there are people that died on both sides now, guys.
Right. You know, if they're real victims of crimes, then heck yeah, like somebody did something to you, you definitely deserve to have your day in court and that person needs to be punished. But what I'm hearing about is the dude at the gas station. He just happened to be pulling up, getting his gas off duty, and he observes what he perceives to be a scuffle, and now he all up in the business. You don't know what's going on, and then all of a sudden a bag of weed appears under the car, but we can't see the video from 15 minutes before that bag of weed. We just gonna see the video of him coming out.
She picking up the weed.
Here is the bag of weed. I found the mystery bag of weed. How big was that bag of weed?
It was pretty big. It was about this big.
They done threw a big ass bag of weed under the car.
It was a big.
They just out there with a huge.
You don't know who threw it.
That's what I'm saying. Why would you be out there with? I'm just saying, if you're a drug dealer, you probably shouldn't be having a big ass bag of weed. That's pretty big. That's pretty conspicuous. Yeah. Like, if I was somebody trying to plant something on a drug dealer, I would do a conspicuous bag of weed like that, or somebody. Yeah. But if I was a drug dealer, I would keep I'm just saying, I'll be more strategic. Cash App. Let's talk about Cash App real quick. Cash App, SOHH.com, Cash App, Infamous Sylvia. We're just throwing that out there. Listen, what we got to do right now is what we got to do. Question of the day. You want me to do it right now? Will this case end in a mistrial? Did we have another video? Because I don't want to keep showing the video of the guy from yesterday because he gets too close in there. What's his name? Do we know his name?
Oh my God.
You got to say your name when you get on there too. We got more video?
Please do the videos. Come on and do the videos.
We want to see y'all. Is it different videos or just the guy from yesterday with another video? He's back, guys. Do we want to see his video?
This definitely needs to end in a mistrial. Absolutely. With a capital A. And with a capital Y. At the end. I'm serious.
All right. At the end. At the end. He said that A and that Y, sandwich it between everything else, lowercase, capitals on the end. It needs to be a mistrial.
Wait a minute. There's no A at the end. There's no A at the end, and absolutely.
He said the A at the beginning and the Y at the end.
I thought he said two A's. Okay.
Listen, he didn't spell it. It's funny how he only got two letters. He knew it had an A in the beginning, and he knew that the end had a Y. Okay. Don't be trying to question his spelling. Bruh, when you get back on here, you're providing a lot of comic relief. I want to tell you that much. Now, you keep coming on here bringing the comedy to us.
Absolutely.
Because you're saying it the way we want to say it. Just like that. Sheila loves it. Bring it to us. So anyway, any more comments since y'all don't want to get on video like the brother? Obviously all the girls are coming, oh my God, I ain't camera ready. We camera ready. Get camera ready the next time. Y'all ain't camera ready. The fellas is hiding. My hands are, I know, Kenneth. Yeah, this is the problem. You see? People talking about their hair ain't done. You better put on a bonnet. Listen, this is a bonnet-friendly show. This is us. We just here. We listen, this is family. We already got who's doing the picnic? Who's doing the picnic? That was Tall Glass.
I think
she's doing the picnic.
You Tall Glass with the picnic.
She's doing the picnic. You guys, we're planning it, and this is family time. Y'all don't need to feel any kind of way about coming on with your bonnets, but we will put you on blast. We're gonna put you on there.
Kenneth said you're looking good.
Listen, man. All right. I'm coming up when you interview Matthew Adams. That's it. What's it? We're gonna do, they're gonna think they're gonna come up here for the trial. We're gonna be doing the dating game. We're gonna be
married. They're married, ladies. They're married. All of them are married.
They told us it's doing the picnic. They're married. So stop. No violence here, Sheila. Sheila, get on here. You got your wig tight? Put it on. Let's get on. We want to see you. All right. We're going to go over real quick. What else we need to talk about? Okay, just give me another quick moment. We don't want to stand. We got 10 more minutes, 11 more minutes before we jump off. Any other big moments from today's trial? We talked about the morning, the afternoon. How'd that turn out?
There was nothing. We were finished by 12:30.
Oh, okay. So the only thing we did today was cross-examine.
That guy. the cross-examination of Miss Officer Henry.
Mm-hmm. And that was mostly by Matthew. Was anybody else cross-examining him?
Adam had a couple of not many questions. And Sharp had a couple of questions, but not many. Sharp, the guy there with the bald head that was looking at Shannon.
Okay.
Yeah, he asked a couple of questions, and that was it.
Okay. All right. Short day. Tomorrow's going to be a short day.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting in late. We're going to hopefully, you know what? We're going to do early then. Can we do early right beforehand?
What are we going to talk about?
12 o'clock. That's right. We're going to talk about the whole week.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because we would have had to do that pretty much anyway. Because you ain't going to, we're going to go over the whole week. We're going to do the shoe parade.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be his side. You know what?
Oh, Lord Jesus. Miss Fat.
Y'all just got to make it scandalous.
Miss Fat in the corner. Time out.
We trying to be professional and talk about professional stuff here. See, let me tell you something. When Afi Patterson Esquire comes on tomorrow, we're not going to have any of this. Okay? We're gonna act like, hey, we're interested in learning about the facts and crime and legal stuff. Okay. Where were we? Do we have any more comments on the questions? Since we don't have any more videos, we'll do more comments on the questions, and then I'm gonna give y'all. We're gonna talk about some more hip hop news, more entertainment news, real quick.
Did you know Kodak? You heard about Kodak?
This man, Kodak. I'm saying, we saw him a few weeks back on, I think he was on
IG.
Yeah, well, he was also on Drink Champs a few weeks back.
Yeah.
And people were commenting that he was looking kind of like a little off. Like, he's sick, you on drugs? And here we find he out there riding dirty with cocaine in his possession. Kodak, you're going back to jail. You just got that daggone freaking, Trump just pardoned you. I guess he's trying to get back in so that Trump can pardon him again when he gets back in next year. So, yeah, Kodak, we're sorry. We were really rooting for you. But you know what? That drug stuff is real, man. And then you living that life and you trying to. All right. Kanye West's Donda Academy demands dismissal of discrimination lawsuit by former teachers. Okay. I don't know what's going on with Kanye West. He don't even probably even deal with that school no more. These are all stories on SOHH.com. Check us out for all the entertainment, hip hop news. Tyrese is denied new judge in his child support battle with his ex-wife.
Oh, come on. You knew the judge was not going to okay. He's going to okay himself to be recruited from that case. Come on. He's not going to do that.
Russell Simmons, he's in Valley. He's trying to stay away from all the allegations. And he talked to, I think, people saying that he took multiple lie detector tests. And
they think that he's the John Doe, the new lawsuit. Remember the new lawsuit that's suing P. Diddy, Harvey Pierre, and John Doe.
He took 9 lie detector tests. He says that he was exonerated in those polygraph tests. He says, I took 9 lie detector tests. People don't know that.
That's a lot of lie detector tests.
Yeah. Separate 7 from the chairman of the American Polygraph Association. He said, listen, I want the number one person. I'm willing to stand up against any polygraph test, bring the president of the organization and test me, 1 for each serious accusation. So 18 women came forward. Yes, but he's also saying he's not a deadbeat dad. His children.
You know what? Here's the deal, y'all, and I'm not trying to be funny. Back in the days, they always doing it, so they're gonna go arrest everybody.
This is what I'm saying.
And I'm not trying to be mean or nasty, but some of those women went there for that purpose.
Listen, this is real. This is reality we're talking about.
Purpose because they knew they could get some coin.
So I think that's the hard part, because absolutely that was the way things were back in the days. People were doing that, and everybody was. It wasn't any victims. It was, I'm sorry. Let me not say that. Nobody quote me. I'm not saying they weren't real victims. I'm saying that in a lot of cases, this was just part of you in the party. Y'all all doing drugs. You going in the room with him because you're trying to get something. It just was the climate. And here it's like everybody's trying to get a payday, talking about, this person did this to me and this,
And I'm telling you guys from personal knowledge, there was I was working for British Airways, and there was a young lady. She was very, very attractive, very attractive. But let me tell you, she's been to a lot of those parties, and she used to come back and tell the rest of us how things were. And she was one of them that was doing that stuff with these people. She was very attractive. When I tell you attractive, drop dead gorgeous type of woman.
Yeah.
With the airline, she would meet them, and they would invite her because she was working the first class. So most of them were rich, and so she was making her little money. But then when she got into that present, she was doing some wild stuff with them.
Yeah. Listen, women, we know how to flaunt our wares. We know what that's about. Don't try to front like you ain't. Hey, you got big this, or you look like this, and you go, yeah, we know. I just feel bad because it's like we was all the guys are like, but everybody was cool with it then. Now what's happening right now? One other thing we're doing that's really cool on SOHH. We're doing the top 23 stories of 2023. So make sure you catch up. Today, we are highlighting and remembering the death of the passing of Gangsta Boo, which was early this year in January. So she was 43. And remember, she died it was determined she died from a drug overdose. Fentanyl, cocaine, and alcohol. Gangsta Boo from 3-6 Mafia dead in 2023 in January of this year. So we're going to be going over the top 23 stories of 2023. Check us out on SOHH every day so we can remind you of the moments we've had in this crazy year as we count down to the end. Any other... Huh?
Got something for y'all.
You got something? Wait. The producer said you got something. What you got? Hey,
Mr. Matthew. Hey, Mr. Matthew.
I like that tie. But where the sun at? Can you put the sun on too? We can just compare.
Nah,
He not on the website. Okay. That brother, look, I like it when I see a brother looking good, looking sharp.
And
looking
I tell you, he's so smooth, y'all. I mean, he'd be like, "Hey, Miss Sylvia." He's so kind,
humble, right?
Very humble, and a gentleman, y'all, a gentleman. Because I was coming out and it was dark. He said, "Are you okay? I'll walk you to make sure you're okay." So
all right now.
I mean. And then when he learned that one of the Miss D. Williams car was out there, he said he's gonna wait for her to make sure she gets into her car okay.
Man, oh man.
Gentleman. A real man.
Man. And that's the thing, and we just appreciate, first of all, we appreciate the mama who raised you. And the daddy who taught you how to be who you are. Because that takes, listen, that's a whole different type of situation. Like somebody done taught you. And we appreciate you. So shout out to him.
Yes,
very much. We want him to know we want him to come on over here. You told Mariah to come over here soon. She gonna come through?
Oh, I didn't ask.
Girl, you
I didn't ask. I try not to ask right now.
You don't want to be here because then
that's kind of thirsty. You know what I mean? Trying to get an interview with these people while I do my little camera and taking pictures and stuff like that. But trying to rush and get an interview.
No, we don't want it. But we definitely let her know that she's got people here who support her. This is a safe space. We just want to come and hang out and to get to know her better besides the picture. So let her know that we're doing that. Lastly, support Black media. We're going to be here tomorrow. We're coming on early because you're going to be, there's the sun.
There you go.
Okay. Oh, he must look like his mama. Yeah, he must look like his mama, right? Don't you think?
With his beard, he looked like his dad now.
Okay.
They both got that long beard.
Those are old. We're going to have to hose down this chat. Yes, we are. Ladies.
Sheila funny.
We need some more testosterone balance. Where's my brother that was talking? Put him back on. Let's cool everybody off with that. That'll cool them off. Absolutely, with an A and a Y. That'll cool you off. You could be. Don't go by what you see. What you trying to say, Kenneth? Don't go by what you see.
Oh no, they are nice guys for real. Very kind.
So anyway, we're gonna start early tomorrow, 12 o'clock. Keep your notifications on so that we can get Sylvia before she goes into the court at 12:30, 1-ish. And we're gonna talk to Afi Patterson tomorrow, figure out whether this is possible to have a mistrial. We're gonna do the shoe parade tomorrow. So everybody come through. We're gonna do the whole weekend review. We're gonna talk about how we're gonna cope with and prepare ourselves for the shenanigans next week, week 3. And of course, keep supporting Black media. This is what it is. This is where you can feel safe. This is where we can talk about bonnets and where we can talk about our community and what it really looks like. And you can do that.
We could talk about our hiccup today with the streaming, because we tried to go.
We're still working on that. Listen, know that we are working very, very diligently. It is our life's goal right now to be able to get it set up for you all. But we have the equipment. There are, of course, certain machinations and technical, requirements that we're still working through. But it's just a matter of time. Hopefully tomorrow. As a matter of fact, because you're getting there early tomorrow. Who are the ladies? Who are the ladies?
They on the team too.
Oh, okay. Who are they?
I don't know.
They work with the brothers.
Yeah.
Oh, they're on the one of them is his daughter. His daughter's an attorney too, but I don't know which one it is.
Oh, okay. Let's see who look like.
The whole family's attorneys.
Okay, let's see who look like him. This is the dad. So one of them is his daughter, or the other. This. Oh, okay. Put it back.
Which one?
I feel like it's
the top. The one
I
on
feel
the
like
top.
it's the top one.
Yeah, it could be the bottom one too.
I feel like the top one got the eyes. She got the look. The bottom one, she don't look like she come from that type of family.
But she might be. Hold on. It might be both of them. Well, we're coming all kinds of shade now.
Hold on. He's got something. He's got something for us. One more thing. He's got the daughter. He's got the picture of the daughter. Why? What does this have to do with the daggone trial? We so on the left right now.
No, listen. The trial is the.
We got to make it juicy. We have to do something because this is what we're dealing with, people. If it was a better situation, we would do more with the trial, but we got to work with what we got. You got something for us, producer? Show us some more pictures of the family, the Black legal family that we are having the chance to meet. So anyway, support Black media, Cash App, infamous Sylvia, Cash App, SOHH.com. Make sure you join Sylvia's channel and our channel, get notifications, support, share, let people know where you hanging out at. Let them know where we have picnics and talk about the reality. You gonna show us some pictures or not? Because we about to sign off. We tired. So
yes,
we're working on it.
Trust me, I'm gonna try to ask everyone, but I can't make any promises.
That's the daughter. I can see that.
Oh yeah.
You can see the nose. I feel like the nose.
They look like their mom. I think they look like their mom. They must look like their mom.
Must.
They all got the same nose.
The son don't have the nose though. I feel like she got her dad's nose, but the son don't have it. Yeah. All right, well, we're gonna bring some more people. Y'all bring some more people and we bring some more people. You bring some more people, then we get Gunna on here. Okay. We got to have a good crowd. So you all let people know and then we start, that's what we're trying to do. All right, folks. I think that's it, Sylvia. Anything else? Anything else, producer? We ready to go? Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow creeps into this. Okay. Goodbye. No. Anyway, Sylvia, we're going to work on our tech stuff now, right?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to go work on our tech stuff. And yeah, we're going to still work. And you guys take care until tomorrow. It's so good to be with you guys. You lift us up. We were tired, but we are so glad. Have a good one. Bye-bye.